Welcome. Hey guys, Brick here with a building thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm gonna be building. It's gonna be a Let's Build. That's what it's called. You know what's funny? Wait a minute. I don't count. What the hell are you doing? I can build an accurate representation of myself. And then put... Don't ask me why I even have that there. It's because I took a glass skin and... I don't know why I did this, but like, I turned it into a wooden skin. So like, I turned the glass into wood, and I forgot to remove those little pieces. I'm using a good texture pack, so you can't see that that is definitely what the glass looks like. Anyway, yes, I should be turning it onto piece. How do you do this again? No. There we go. So, I'm going to be building a, did I say modern? What? Looks like I'm building a modern house. Let's get it started. So I'm starting off with digging the pool, and what you want to do with the pool is kind of curve it around the house, or at least that's what I'm doing right now. So it's going to, the house is going to start at the pool. It's going to go like, it's going to curve, as you can see right here. And halfway through I remembered that you can't fill like anything that's not, like right here I believe is when I noticed that, nope, that's awkward, that yeah, right here, that I noticed that I need to start filling it back in to fill it up with water. So I kind of work around it a little bit by filling in the corners.
I understand that. Yeah, you're right. No,
shut up. And it's can be difficult because if you destroy it and then put the water down, the water will go uneven, as you can see on the right there. It doesn't look as even and it doesn't look as good. And it can be very distracting.
So, yeah, no, I have no problem with that.
Apart from the like the beauty of the water and stuff. Even next time I'm gonna put on a shader and stuff. But I had to put a respiration helmet on just now so I could actually see what I'm doing. And it's going along pretty well. And right here, my dad invited me to go look at paintballs for some reason. So sorry if the lighting goes from light to just pitch black. As you can hear him downstairs right now, talking to someone. I don't know. But so I'm about finished up right here, and then I start working on the base of the house, and I'm a retard and cannot find the quartz. It took me a while. Like, I kept looking at every white block possible, and then just found it where it belongs. I don't even know why I took out the quartz pillars. I only used them once. Now, what I'm doing right now is putting it one away from the pool, so that later, as you will be able to see, I'll put stairs down, or right now actually, I put stairs down so that it looks much smoother and much not so blocky. Leads me to my other point. You don't want it to be blocky. Like, it's Minecraft. That's going to be difficult. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Don't make it a box, alright? It's terrible when people make boxes. Now, you can make one side a circle and one side a square. I don't care. That's kind of what I do here. And it works out well. And it's quite
Well, and she
I don't know.
said the same thing.
Shut up. But it makes it look more like not. It looks more detailed and not so. I guess blocky. And also, my mistake here. Well, sometimes you don't want to fill in the floor with the same material you use for the walls. Now it's okay because it's a modern house, and most modern houses are just made of like iron, steel, steel and glass, lots of glass. And so, quartz, I didn't want to use blocks of iron because they're too blocky and not so color, like, faded. They kind of have a border. I mean, quartz does too if you look right here. It has this grayish border. But that's much more subtle than the iron, which I will actually show later when I'm doing the details. So now I'm doing the walls. It can be hard on modern buildings to get the walls right. Sometimes, like, it takes a few hours to do just the walls of a modern house. That's because the glass is so complicating and, like, it's hard to build with. So, that's the start of the building. It changes. It's great. I like doing these videos. Getting off topic. I can't. So now I'm doing the border of the door, and I made a mistake where, you know how they added the tilting pieces? I don't even know what to call that, but how the wood tilts, and so does the quartz pillars. Now, if it tilts like that, it may look better in some cases, but with a modern house, and like just in general, the quartz looking, it doesn't look good against the wall, or against the door, which, as you can see, is birch, which is good because it's light, like a light color wood, and it turns into a light color door, and it works perfectly, because I'm using light colors, because modern houses are light colors for some reason. And also it's a very modern door with it's kind of Japanese, but who cares? And so, as you can see, I'm using light blue stained glass. It's gonna be weird. Because I don't know. Because it's not glass, normal glass. Sorry, I'm quiet. Screwed me up. Now, I don't know what I was trying to do here. I was gonna do some kind of artwork, but it just did not work out. Like, it started to, I don't know. It kind of looks like the sun is reflecting off the glass a little bit, but then I just kind of started doing it more, and I was like, just stop. Just stop. And so I filled it back in with blue, which is a nice color because normal glass can actually counterfeit the white of the house. The blue and the white bring each other out quite a lot, and it makes a very nice house, very nice looking house. And I'm getting almost finished with the, well, I'm done now with that thing. Kind of looks like a piano. Didn't even mean it to. Now, I'm doing something here that I absolutely hate doing. A flat roof. Modern houses have very flat roofs. I'm not into flat roofs. So I was kind of contesting, I don't know, whether to do a modern house or like a wooden house. But I did modern because it's more I don't know, it's kind of easier to build at some points. Because wood, you have to worry about all the contrast. I mean, you still have to do that with every other house, but it's just not as bad with other houses as compared to wood. Because if you put, say, like, dark oak next to birch, that can sometimes look good. If you, say, checkerboard the floor or something with it, I don't know. But I also tried to put a sunroof here. I don't know what I was thinking. I tried to put a sunroof and it just looked so bad. I had to remove it. And I was gonna put a, what is this called? Solar panel, but I didn't. I'm starting here on the inside decorations, which are the funnest part. Like, they're my favorite part to do, because you can just do anything. And I tried putting pictures all across the walls, because I thought, hey, it might not look so bad. But despite what I was thinking, it looks terrible. I don't know why I tried to do that. And I didn't put it on the door, like the... I don't know what they're called. Doorways. I didn't put it on the doorway because it's like... it would be awkward. It would look awkward. It looks awkward now. And I was thinking about it, and I'm just... no. On second thought, let's not do that. So I remove all the paintings. Yep. And I put black stained glass. Now, I was trying to do something here, but I realized that the roof is only 4 blocks. Like, roof to ceiling. What? Roof to ceiling? That was one of the dumbest things I've ever said. Floor to ceiling is like 4 blocks. That's not enough. That's not enough to build a proper television thingy. Oh god, lots of numbers. So as I finish up, or I am finished with the television, I begin to place the couch, which is, for some reason, I made it the same material as the floor, but I do in fact fix that. But the sign does not match the couch. It's something I do not fix, because there's no white sign. Now, I try to separate the rooms by putting walls, but that's so dumb. People don't have a wall between their living room. Well, I mean, they have a doorway, but come on. It's a modern house, not a... I don't know what I was gonna say. But, I start to color coat the, floor. So white is for living room, and the quartz is for the kitchen, and then I believe I put blue or green in my bedroom. Those are the only 3 rooms I put, because that's all you need in a house. Living room, kitchen, and your bedroom. Now, in future, because I'm going to turn this into a series, in future, like, episodes, I'm going to be building much bigger houses. I just had, like, a little bit of time on my hands and decided to build this, because I watched other people build stuff like this, and I was like, hey, you know what, why not? Now, the mistake I made on here was that I had a bunch of counter space. Now, I don't use this counter space for anything, because what are you going to use it for? It's not real life. But, I mean, it adds to the effect. And I was going to put iron, but it wouldn't have looked as good as it does. So, I begin to place down my, what's it called? Fridge. But I do put the, it's not a dropper, is it? It's a dispenser, and the iron block in the wrong place, so I have to switch them. Which is not a good, fun time. It's not like it takes hours, but I mean, it's just kind of annoying whenever you mess up and you have to break a few things and then do stuff. Now, I didn't fill the fridge up for some reason. Don't ask me. I just work here. So, another thing about buildings, another tip, don't put your doors so that they indent inwards from the outside. If you're standing outside and they indent towards your house, like, so say that the block that you placed it on, not the block that you placed it on, the block that I don't know how to explain this. Don't indent the door inwards from the outside. So if it's on the outside, you want it to be, like, looking, or, like, you want to be able to touch it without moving near the house. Like, I'm terrible at explaining things, but you probably understand. And so, for some odd reason, I just sporadically placed the lights, but then turned them into a pattern. I don't know. And later I'll just explain it later. But I began to do my room, and it looks like, yes, it was blue wool, which goes well with the light, but I had to use light blue wool. Shimmering the stained glass is not very, like, coordinate with its actual color. It's like the clay, how red clay is brown. Blue clay, or blue stained glass is light blue stained glass. Which, I think I used blue glass. Okay. Now, I covered up the light on this, and that's why I removed it, because I just didn't want to deal with the light being, so what's the point of having a light there if you're just going to cover it up? But then I began to place banners, which I'm glad they added banners, because it just makes it look so much better. Like, making a tarp? That's not what they're called. I don't know what they're called anyway. But one thing I did not think about is that I can't even get to the bed. Because the slabs and the stair, they rhyme, actually, like, counteract each other if you put it 2 blocks above. Or 1.5 blocks, I think. And then I realized right here, I still haven't done the pool. Like, are you joking me right now? So I began to do the pool. How cool. And it only took a few minutes to do the pool. Like, not even a few minutes. It took, like, probably a minute. And while this minute goes by, I'd like to give a shout out to Create Your Melodies. Oh yeah, and recently I changed my name. Now I'm not going to change my intro just yet. It's Eddieman. Eddieman. What's going on, Eddieman? Yeah. And people may ask why I did that. But Tridagon Brick is a mouthful. I'm just saying, it's an absolute mouthful. Compared to Eddieman, which is not. And plus I was inspired by a few YouTubers. I won't put their channel in the description because, you know, they're already way bigger than I am. No, okay. That did not sound right. But, I was inspired to make one-word names. Now, at the moment, my name was 4 words, which is a mouthful, as I said before. So if I ever, I won't, but if I ever do end up joining a major clan, because I play Call of Duty and stuff, then I could just be whatever, Eddieman. It's way easier. Just Google what it means. It's some grammar thing. I just did it because it sounded a little bit cool. Now I'm doing the finishing touches, put flowers next to the... For some reason I used orchids, because orchids are, like, kind of luxurious, I guess. Anyway, now that I'm finished, booyah! Alright, guys, so I'm finished building. Let's just do that. So I'm finished building. It looks pretty nice. I kind of just... Alright, so now I'm actually done. It took me around 30 to 40 minutes, which, is an okay time. I'm pretty okay with this. Let's check out the, well, I mean, here's a front view. Here's a right side view. Here's a back view. And here's a left side view. Alright, so you gotta walk up here, take a look at the inside. There's one of the kitchen, one of the living room, and one of the bedroom. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be making more of these and planning on turning this into a series of some kinds. It's gonna be called Let's Build, maybe? I don't know, because you guys aren't really building it, honestly. And that sounds really dumb and selfish. But it's true. I'm running at 60 FPS. Dang! Stretching! Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that there. Gonna go take a, okay. Oh, come on. I don't even care. Alright. So, like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're wondering, yes, I did that on purpose. It looks nice. See you next episode.